What's up guys? Today's video we are actually doing a Zaxby's mukbang. I've just been really craving one of their chicken sandwiches. They're very similar to Chick-fil-A. They're super soft, melt in your mouth, and that's just what I'm in the mood for. I'll of course order some other items as well, and I'm also going to be doing a Q&A. I'm going to answer some questions that you guys sent in on Instagram. You guys sent me a lot of good questions. So we're going to do a little mukbang and Q&A. It should be pretty fun, but I will see you guys over at Zaxby's. Alright you guys, we are at Zaxby's and we are up next to order. Let's get this yummy food.
Thank you for choosing Zaxby's. I can help you.
Hi, could I get the boneless wings combo?
You said boneless wing combo?
Yes, please. And could I get those tossed in the sweet and spicy sauce?
What's your drink?
I'll do the AHA drink. I think it's the lemon lime AHA.
Okay, what was the order for you?
Could I also get a spicy chicken sandwich? Just the sandwich?
You said the Zaxby signature?
The Zaxby signature spicy sandwich. Do you guys still have the spicy?
I'm sorry, what you say?
Do you guys still have the spicy?
We do, it's just the spicy sauce. It's not as the chicken is not spicy.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'll do that, please.
The pickles is fine?
Sorry, what was that?
The pickles, is that fine?
Yes.
And what flavor was that, AHA?
It was like a lemon lime AHA, I think.
Okay. What was the order for you?
Could I get 2 extra Zax sauce?
You can.
And that'll be it.
Okay, your total will be $13.93.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
What is that noise out there? Someone's car is extremely noisy. I could barely hear her. And she probably could not hear me either because that was a very loud screechy noise. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and answer a question while we're waiting in the drive-thru. Why not, right? Okay, so first question is, hey Daisy, hey girl, if you could go back to your younger self and give her one piece of advice, what would it be? So I think if I could tell my younger self anything, it would definitely be just to have more confidence, believe in yourself, and yeah, just be more confident, because growing up I was not confident at all. I was very self-conscious, and I think you just gotta own who you are. You gotta own you, whether that's your looks, your personality, your beliefs, your values. Like, just be more confident in yourself. And I think any young girl, young woman just needs to be confident. So yeah, I would tell her to be more confident. Next question, what is a goal you want to achieve? So I kind of have 2 goals. One of them is social media related. I really want to hit 200K on YouTube. I would love to hit 200K in the next year. I don't think I'm going to hit 200K at the end of this year. I just don't see that happening. So I would love to hit 200K by summer of next year. That would be amazing. So if you guys are not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Help ya girl out. And then the next one would be to buy a house. Obviously, I really want to buy a house. That would be a dream come true. Hey, how are you doing?
Boneless wingmeal, sweet and spicy with ranch and cherry limeade,
That's fine, yeah.
spicy signature sandwich and 2 extra Zax sauce.
Yes, perfect.
$13.93, please.
Thank you. I love me some sparkling water. It is so hot today. I mean, it's been super hot. We have been in the high 90s, like 96 degrees here lately, so sparkling water is just super refreshing. That's why I love to get it, which I'll get it in the winter time too, but I'm a sparkling water girly. Ooh, that's so good. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day. Alright you guys, our Zaxby's bag has been secured. I am so ready for this chicken sandwich. It's crazy because I have not been in the mood for a chicken sandwich in a very long time. But Zaxby's chicken sandwiches, like I said, they're just so soft. And the spicy one is especially good. Let me tell you, if you guys have Zaxby's near you and you haven't tried one of their chicken sandwiches, Get the spicy kind if you like spicy. It's not spicy, but the spicy sauce is just, it's so good. Okay, let's see. Is this good lighting? I kind of feel like it's not good lighting, but we'll see if it's good lighting this way. All right, you guys, I found some different parking. I feel like this is a lot better, but here is our Zaxby's bag. Let's see what we got going on. Ooh, okay, so we got our spicy chicken sandwich. I actually think this packaging is new. I don't remember this. That is super cute packaging. And then we have our boneless wings combo. Their boneless wings, ooh, they are so freaking good. I actually don't love, I mean, their chicken tenders are okay. I just personally prefer the boneless wings. So the combo comes with the boneless wings, of course, Texas toast, and then crinkle cut fries. I mean, come on. How amazing does that look? And I did get my wings tossed in the sweet and spicy sauce because Gabe actually put me onto that sauce. It's so good. And then we have our Zax sauce. I actually thought a sauce came with the combo, so I thought I was gonna get 3 sauces total, but looks like we just, oh no, we have ranch sauce. It actually came with ranch. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we got some ranch, and then we also got the Zax sauce. The Zax sauce is so good. If you guys haven't seen any of my previous Zaxby videos, this is very similar to the cane sauce. I would say, maybe it's probably a little bit different, but it's pretty comparable to the cane sauce. So if you guys like the cane sauce, that's what this reminds me of. So let's go ahead and open these up. I'm gonna actually hold off on opening the ranch because I don't know if I'm gonna use it, and I don't like opening up sauces and then not using them because then it's just a waste, you know. So we'll hold off on the ranch. There is our Zaxby's spicy chicken sandwich. How amazing does that look? It looks incredible. Got some sauce. Ooh, that spicy sauce. So good. And of course we'll put our drink up here too. Alrighty. Got my table set up, I got my thumbnail. We are ready to rock and roll. I'm gonna dive into this food first and then we'll answer another question. Ooh, look at that boneless wing. It is so delicious. These are super saucy. And that Zax sauce. Perfection. And their fries. Their fries are so good. Okay, next question. How are you and Gabe? I got a lot of questions about Gabe and how we're doing. Honestly, we could not be better. We are just in such a good place right now. I think that Gabe and I have really grown together so much. We had a lot of things that we were kind of working on with ourselves, but also together. I don't know, we're just so good right now. We are so good, and we're just on page with a lot of things. I cannot complain at all. We are just at such a good place right now, and I'm just so excited about our future and where things are going and like how we're moving in terms of more, I don't want to say too much, but there's just a lot of things that we kind of have in the works right now, which I'm pretty excited for. So yeah, things are great. Next question, what is one thing you struggle to come to terms with in society? I thought this was a really interesting question. I was like, okay, let's think here. So I don't know, I feel like the number one thing that I have trouble with society is maybe just like judgment and how easy it is for people to judge. I would be lying if I said I've never judged anyone, because I'm, you know, pretty positive I've probably had some judgment somewhere. But, ooh, that is a saucy boneless wing. But yeah, it's just crazy how easy it is for people to judge others. I wish people could just be happy with themselves and their lives and not feel the need to judge others for their life and their choices. It's just so easy for people to be judgmental. And I feel like a lot of people are very judgmental. I just wish society would instead like try to support and understand people for their decisions and what they're doing with their life, as opposed to just being judgmental. So yeah, I wish we lived in a less judgmental society. That would make life a whole lot easier and less stressful. Okay, this question made me really excited. How did you like the Barbie movie? In parentheses, I loved it. I loved it too. It was so good. The Barbie movie was literally everything and more. I thought they did such a good job with the Barbie movie, honestly. It was so good. It was so funny. My friend and I saw it pretty early on in the release. So our theater was absolutely packed. And everybody was just laughing the entire time. Like, I would say that movie got the most laughs out of any movie I've ever watched. It truly was hilarious. Ryan Gosling as Ken was pure perfection. Margot Robbie, pure perfection. The movie also had Will Ferrell in it, which he was pretty funny in his role. It was hilarious. And obviously it had a good message as well. Let's try this chicken sandwich. It's actually a lot crunchier today than when I've had it in the past, but this is still delicious. But yeah, I love the message of the movie, and it was just such a magical movie. The Barbie dream house in the beginning. Oh my gosh, I want to live there. I want to live there. Very incredible movie. Next question, what are your favorite animated Barbie movies? I actually probably only have like one that sticks out to me, and that is Barbie and the Nutcracker. I love Barbie and the Nutcracker. I love the Nutcracker in general, so growing up, I just loved the Barbie version so much. It was so whimsical, magical, you know, a little festive. Barbie and the Nutcracker is a top tier movie in terms of like animated kid movies. I watched it so much when I was younger, and still to this day, I love that movie. There are other animated Barbie movies I like. I just can't quite remember the names of them. So anything Barbie is always so good. Okay, next question. How do you deal with disagreements in a relationship? Love your videos. Thank you so much. So I think when it comes to disagreements, you really just have to pick and choose your battles. That is like the top advice I can give. Very important to pick and choose what you are going to battle them on. But just try to kind of put aside any stubbornness. Gabe and I can both be very stubborn, so it can be hard when we don't like agree on something. We're both so headstrong and like set in our decision and what we think is best. So you just have to give and take. Like, give a little, take a little. You can't have it all. You can't make all the decisions. Sometimes you have to see it from their perspective and see, you know, where they're coming from. So yeah, just communicate as much as you can through disagreements. Guys, this food is a slam dunk today. Oh my goodness, everything is 10/10. Next question, did you have Mello before dating Gabe, or did you guys get him together? Mello was my decision to get, but we were together whenever I got Mello. Gabe and I have actually been together even before I started YouTube. So Gabe and I have been together for about 3.5 years now, almost 3.5 years, and I've been doing YouTube for only 2.5 years, roughly. So Gabe literally came before YouTube, actually. And we've had Mello for, it'll be 2 years in October. Yeah, I will have had Mello 2 years in October. So we've had Mello a while now. Next question, do you have an addiction to anything? Doesn't have to be substance. Yeah, I don't do substances. There's no way I'd be addicted to one. I don't know, if I had to choose something, I'd probably say shopping. I can get a little crazy when it comes to shopping. And it's weird because I feel like a lot of people shop to fill a void, but I don't, like, I'm not shopping to fill a void. I think I really shop out of stress because I have so much going on in my life and I get stressed out so easily. Shopping is just an escape from all that stress and the things in my life that is causing me anxiety. I also just love fashion. I am super into jewelry, shoes, clothes, handbags. I've always been super into fashion. So between stress in my life and my love for fashion, I do tend to do a lot of shopping. The only reason why I don't know if I'd call it an addiction is because I do save a ton of money. I don't have a problem with saving money. I can definitely be very frugal when I want to be, and I'm very strict on what I purchase. Like, I don't just buy stuff to buy it. I really think about purchases before I make them, and I feel like if you have an addiction, you impulse buy. I don't impulse shop, so that's why I don't know if it would be an addiction, but I do love shopping. And I can't think of anything else I have an addiction to. Besides maybe food. Honestly, having a YouTube food channel is very hard. I eat so much more now because of my channel. Even off camera, Gabe cooks for us a lot. We actually don't eat out that much anymore. He does a lot of cooking, and I just have such a hard time with portion control. So maybe food and shopping, I don't know. Were you ever conscious of the way you looked? So I feel like I kind of touched on this, but yeah, growing up, I was super self-conscious. I had no confidence. Even now, I feel like, how do I say this? I don't think I see myself the way other people see me. And I think that's how it is for a lot of people. Sorry, my camera turned off. But yeah, everyone's beautiful in their own way. I mean, it's a beautiful thing just to be alive on this planet. So be confident, do not be self-conscious, and again, own it. Own it, girl, or own it, boy. You got this. Okay, next question. Let's see. I got a lot of questions about buying a house. And this is another thing I don't really want to go into super deep because I don't want to jinx it. But what I will say is that Gabe and I's lease ends in November, and originally we were going to extend it, but I don't think we are anymore. So I believe we are going to be moving in November. Again, I don't want to go super into it, but maybe you guys can guess what's going to happen. What was your biggest shock when you got to college? I was very homesick. I didn't realize I was gonna get that homesick, but I got super homesick. So I think just bringing a piece of your house with you, or like your parents, would help. Something that reminds you of home, because I was super homesick and I didn't think that was gonna happen. When you get married, do you want a big wedding or a small personal one? It's kind of hard to answer. I definitely want a small one, but I do want like all of our loved ones to be there. I want a beautiful dress, good food. Those are like my two must-haves. Dress and food, very important. I don't know, I want something small, but I don't want anything big. I don't want to like spend a lot of money on a wedding, honestly, because to be honest, I think it is a little bit of a waste of money to spend a ton on a wedding. If you like them, what is your favorite rom-com? I do love rom-coms. I've actually watched a lot of recent rom-coms. It's just hard to list them all here on YouTube. I think what I may do is actually make a story highlight on my Instagram with all of the shows and movies that I recommend. Is that something that y'all would be interested in? But I did really like, what's it called? I think it's called Your Place or Mine. It has Ashton Kutcher in it and Reese Witherspoon. That one was really good. What else? You People. I think that one's on Netflix. That was good. There was another one that was pretty new on Netflix. I don't remember the name of it. Maybe I'll put it up on the screen. I'll put up any other recommendations I have on the screen, because I actually do love rom-coms. I love like rom-coms, comedies, thrillers, scary movies, dramas. I do love like Marvel movies, but I don't love like action, but I love Marvel. Anything superhero, I love. What age did you move out of your parents' house? I moved out at 18 whenever I went to college, and I never really went back. I think I lived with them for one semester, like my junior year, but aside from that, I moved out at 18. I've been out pretty much ever since. Okay, last question I'm gonna answer, and I think I'm gonna end this video because it's really been really long. Who would you like to collab with for a YouTube video? I would love to collab with Post Malone or like a Lil Uzi Vert. And the only reason why I say that is because recently Drake did a podcast with this girl. I think she has connections somewhere in like California or LA with her dad. So I don't think she's just like some random person, but apparently Drake never does interviews, and he did this podcast with this somewhat random girl. I think it's because he really liked her humor. Like, they both have a very dry sense of humor. So I don't know, I would love to manifest a mukbang with like Post Malone. Obviously that's probably, well, almost like 99.9% never gonna happen. But a girl can dream, you know, a girl can dream. So I don't know, but yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, you guys. I am full. I hope you guys enjoyed these questions and seeing me eat some Zaxby's. I love you guys so much. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you. It's been such a fun summer here on YouTube, and yeah, I love you guys so much. So thank you for all that you do for me. But please drop a thumbs up down below if you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.